Hey guys, it's Celeste with Lazy JX Ranch. So I'm going to set up the week of July 10th through the 16th in my Plum paper hourly daily using the Patriotic kit, which this is retired, so she no longer has it. And I'm sorry about that because it is absolutely gorgeous. I actually bought an extra one and set it aside for next year because I know I'm going to love it. Or I know I'm going to be happy I did that. But anyway, so yeah, this is from Black Mountain Plans. And if this is something that you are interested in, watching or getting a closer look at Black Mountain Plans sticker kits for the hourly daily, hang on because that's what's coming. So make sure that you like this video if there was things that you liked about it, and make sure you comment and subscribe because it really helps me out, helps me know what you guys are looking for. So anyways, we're going to start by placing our daily headers. Ooh. These stickers are very removable. I didn't get much pre-planning done just because we had a busy last couple of weeks. Basically, since Father's Day, it has just been very chaotic. Actually, one of my best friends, her husband died of a heart attack on Father's Day, very unexpectedly, obviously, and so they have a very large farm. They raise hay and beef cows, and so all of that falls on her because all of her kids live far away. So her and her husband was running the farm by themselves. So it's a really crappy situation, but we've been trying to help them out as best as we can, obviously. But yeah, so it's just been super crazy ever since then. I mean, they were actually, the night before he passed away, they were cutting hay, and they hadn't finished cutting hay. And then, so we get there, and the, oh, I don't need that. So I saved my notes one for later, but they were actually, their baler broke. So, like, the day that he passed away on Father's Day, all of his kids rushed home as fast as they could, obviously, to be with their mom. And, let's see. Yeah, no, there isn't anything else I need. So they all rushed home to be with their mom. And they're like, well, we got to finish this, you know, cutting hay. And so they went to finish cutting hay. Oh, it was a swather. The swather, so that's what cuts the hay, blew a tire. And it didn't just get a hole in it. It, like, exploded. Like, they were just driving it out the gate to go to the field, and it just boom exploded. It was insane. And so they're like, what do we do? We're like, I don't know. But anyways, so their harvest got really delayed because of the swather. I know I said the baler, but it was the swather that blew a tire. So then we ordered a tire, and luckily there was a place up in Idaho that had one. And her brother lived in Idaho, and he was coming down for the funeral, but he wasn't coming down until Thursday, and my friend's husband passed away on Sunday. So we had to wait till Thursday before we could bale the hay. Well, we had plenty to do. I mean, we had to finish cutting the hay because there were still fields that hadn't been cut yet, but there was fields that were very much ready to bale. So yeah, it's just been really crazy, but it's been really nice to provide my friend with a service like this, because she's the type of person that will drop her and her husband both were, they would drop anything to help you. Yeah, I'm just checking. I think I got everything off of that I needed for today. They would drop anything, and you know, they were just such giving people, you know. And so it's nice to be able to do something for them that they couldn't do themselves. So my husband's been there when they were doing the harvest. He was there every day to, you know, cut hay or bale hay or haul hay, you know, and all that stuff. And I don't know, it's been a really amazing experience, and to be able to serve her like that, because like I said, they're just the type of people that are always serving others, and they're not the type of people, you know, they just, you know, they're old farm kids, you know, like they don't ask for help, you know what I mean? I don't know. I guess you have to know the type of people, but you know, I don't know. It's just been hard because, like, he was young. You know, he was really young. He was only 60, which is young. 60 used to seem ancient to me, but it doesn't anymore. But anyways, it's been a very spiritual experience for me to be able to serve. Sorry, I'm getting teary-eyed. To serve someone who has served us in so many ways. You know, if you were having a birthday party, they would drop everything and rush over, you know. Like they were just so supportive. I mean, they drive halfway across the state to watch your kid in a rodeo, even though they didn't have any kids in rodeo at the time themselves, you know. It's like, I don't know. It's like I said, it's just been a very spiritual experience for me to have the opportunity to do something for her that she couldn't do herself. You know, we're not talking about 10 or 20 acres that needed to be cut and baled and and hauled, you know. We're talking hundreds of acres. And luckily, her one daughter is home for the summer from college, but next month she's got to go back. And she's been going to college in Montana. You will notice that I have a few of these. I have stuff written down. That is just because we have a pool, like just one of those Walmart, you know. Anyway, so that's just a reminder of what I need to do for the pool that day. But I already know. I have it on a schedule, if that makes sense. And this is kind of changing the subject, but I kind of need to change the subject because I'm getting too emotional. And I don't like getting that emotional. But anyways, I do have a schedule for the pool. So every Tuesday and Saturday, I put the shock in the pool. It's in straight sun. So algae is a problem, and we get those little swimming bugs. And the swimming bugs are not the problem. It's the bugs that hunt them are also swimmer bugs, and they bite. Our last pool, I just did the chlorine, and all that, you know, I made sure the filter was clean. We even kept the cover on it, and we ended up with these swimmer bugs so bad that the kids refused to swim in the pool because of these swimmer bugs. So I shock the pool every Thursday, which will kill the algae bugs, the swimmer bugs, which will make it so the bugs that hunt them don't come into your pool. So the shock kills the algae, And then every Tuesday and Saturday, I add an algaecide to the pool. I was trying to just do the shock, but we ended up with the swimmer bugs anyway. And luckily, I caught it in time where it was just the algae bugs, not the ones that hunt them. And yeah, so I was like, nope, we are not dealing with these bugs. So I started adding the algaecide twice a week. So every Tuesday and Saturday, I'll add the algaecide. Every Tuesday and Saturday, I'll add chlorine, because the shock does have chlorine in it too. But yeah, so far, and then every Friday, because I shock the pool on Thursday, every Friday I will vacuum out the bottom of the pool and clean the water and stuff. So, and then I add a baking soda just because we have super hard water. But in reality, I know it seems like a lot, but it's not. Like the algaecide, I bought a big, huge bottle for like 15 bucks, and you only use like a half of an ounce each time. So that'll last me all summer. And then I bought actually a small bottle of chlorine tablets for the pool. And I add 2 every other day, and I really feel like it will last me most of the summer. I'll probably end up having to buy one more bottle, but I want to say it was like 11 bucks, I think, for the bottle that I bought. Probably the most expensive part was the baking soda tablets. I could have just bought regular baking soda. Oh, my son-in-law is roping at his very first professional rodeo on the 15th. So if you're anywhere near Utah on the 15th of July, you need to head down to Nephi for their Ute Stampede and go cheer on my son-in-law. I'm pretty excited. Like, this is a big deal. Like, they don't just let anybody professionally rodeo. You have to earn the right to do that, and he definitely has. We went and watched him and my daughter last night at a rodeo about an hour away from us. And yeah, my son-in-law, so they did it 2 nights, right? And my son-in-law took 3rd out of both nights. So we were pretty stinking proud of him. It was some pretty tough competition. So, and actually, he would have probably won it, but the horse he was riding used to, and you have to kind of understand how roping works, but they give the cow, so the steer, because he's a team roper, they give the steer a 10-second head start, or a 10-foot head start, right? And to ensure that the cow gets the full 10 feet, they put a barrier up in front of the ropers, right? And this horse, his name is Jocko, he used to jump the barrier instead of like waiting for it to, you know, because the cow, once it hits the 10 foot, it breaks the string or the barrier, right? And my son-in-law has been working really, really hard to get this horse to not jump the barrier, because that is not a good thing. Like, he will literally jump the barrier. And it costs my son-in-law precious time, but also the horse is going to end up getting himself hurt. So my son-in-law spent a lot of time just trying to get him more comfortable to wait for the barrier to break. I think the horse was just afraid of going through the barrier, you know, because it's just a light string, but he didn't want to run through the barrier, so he was trying to jump over it. And so my son-in-law has been working really, really hard to get that horse to just go through the barrier, because by the time he gets there, the cow has already broke the barrier, right? So there isn't going to be any tension on the horse's chest. And he worked so hard to get the horse to trust him enough to go through the barrier. And anyways, yeah, so this horse jumped the barrier again, which my son-in-law didn't get docked for it, thank goodness. Some judges would dock him for it, but this judge didn't, because the barrier was already broke. You know, the cow had already broke the barrier. Just the horse jumped. So anyways, it cost my son-in-law a lot of time. So it's frustrating because it's like, yeah, he would have won. But yeah, and my daughter did absolutely amazing. So proud of her. Okay, so that is the basis for my thing. Oh, you know what? I didn't grab. Let me grab it real quick here. I need my pattern boxes and labels. Where is it? It's just a tiny little sheet. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, here's one. That'll do. Okay. So one thing I like to put up here is the weather. And I like this strip because it fits perfectly. Whoa, well, when you do it straight, it fits perfectly. But anyways, so we're super proud of my son-in-law. It will be his first professional rodeo. And honestly, there is a lot of money in professional rodeo. So, but it's a lot of time away from home. But he's a good man. He's a good man. So there's my temperature thing. So let's see. We need a little bit better of a system here. Whoop, don't move that. That's not going to work. Okay. So we got that one on. This one I'll need on Monday. This I need on Tuesday. But this I need every day. So this is what I was looking for. Okay. Because I mark this box for my animals. And this one I need every day. And this one, oh, excuse me, is my home box. So, yeah, we went and watched them rodeo last night. We got home probably about 11. But the night before that, we had gone to the junior livestock show that's local here, because my husband's dad was really, really big into the junior livestock show. His thing was the pigs. My father-in-law was obsessed with the pigs. And actually, my daughter will laugh. We are a pig family. We don't show anything else. We show pigs. And actually, Charlie is super, super excited to be old enough to show pigs. She can't this summer. She'll have to wait till next summer. But she's super, super excited. So we'll be getting her some pigs just so she can get more comfortable around them, right? Because we haven't had pigs since my older girls were they were doing stock show. So we haven't had pigs in a while. My older kids were doing sheep, which is where the whole we don't do sheep, we're a pig family thing came from. But anyway, so my father-in-law was like super into the pig thing, and he donated a lot, he helped a lot. And so when he passed away, the kids get together every year and they donate a buckle in my father-in-law's name for whoever wins the showmanship in the pigs. And so as a family, we get together and we go to the awards ceremony at the stock show, and we just get our picture taken with the whoever won the showmanship. So that's pretty cool. So anyways, we went early because my sister-in-law, my husband's sister, does the rabbit show. That's her favorite thing, is the rabbit show. Basically, she's the only reason our stock show has a rabbit show. They were wanting to get rid of it, and she's like, no, let me do it. I'll do it all on my own. And so she kept it going. So we like to go and support her in that. It's just really fun. Everything with my sister-in-law is super fun. She's just a fun person. So this is supposed to be your highs, and this is supposed to be your lows for the day. So the low is blue, if you can see, and then the high is just like that, but it's red. But I don't really care. I just like to have it there so that I remember to do the temperature for the day. It's just kind of nice to have the temperature there. So this is the section that I replaced my work planner with, just this section, because what I found is I wasn't putting enough stuff in my to-do list every day, so most of this section was getting wasted. And so that's why I made the decision to eliminate the work planner, move everything to here, and then I'm not flipping back and forth. So and also there's a lot of work-related stuff that I grabbed there's a lot of work-related stuff that I needed throughout the day rather than just, when I was doing my work stuff. So it just works out so much better to have it in my daily planner, if that makes sense. So here's the high one. You can see it's red instead of blue. But anyways, it doesn't matter to me if it's red or blue, high or low. I just like having it there. So that is why it's there. And then I think once I lay this down, I am done. I can't think of anything else. Oh, no, I wanted to add my payday and my daughter's birthday, actually. So there you go. And then I need to add my cut the grass. Look how cute that is. Isn't that cute? So I do need to add these. I might do them off camera. Let's see, because I need to find the labels that I want to put on them. Well, not this one. This one just goes right here in the corner of my home section, and it just makes me so incredibly happy. You wouldn't understand. But let's see, I gotta find, where is, I bet you I can find one that I can use. Because this is my daughter's birthday. She'll be turning 15. I think this one. I'm going to put it right here. It's just crazy. She's actually old enough to get her driving permit, or her learner's permit, in our state. But she is terrified of driving. She is absolutely terrified of driving. So I'm like, this is going to be interesting. Also on Tuesday is a payday at 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. Why did I put it at 10 a.m.? Like, hello. So, and I like to have this little dot because when I get paid, I like to pay tithing. So I keep that dot there, and then when I pay tithing on my paycheck, then I mark that. So, and then I record how much my paycheck was. So I think that is all, and I think my kid's home anyway. So, anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any questions or comments or recommendations that you would like me to try out. Make sure you subscribe and give me a thumbs up. So, thanks. Bye.